أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Viewers, you are watching YouTube channel Cricket Star. Thank you very much for watching. Assalamu alaikum. This is match number 960 of 21 years. Cricketer, top order batsman, keeper and bowler also, along with good fielder. Thank you very much for watching this, and I would like to request you, please subscribe my this channel and share it to your cricket lovers friends and ask them to subscribe this. Thank you very much for your support. This is a match number 960 since 1/1/2016 till tonight 10:25 p.m. at C7 Cricket Stadium, Align Road, Dubai. It is a DCC X10 tournament, and please subscribe my this channel. Thank you very much. Enjoy the batting of this future MATRESS CC against COLATA Chocolate CC, and after a short moment you will watch this. Thank you very much.
Of the past. Meanwhile, COLATA Chocolates, I really like the uniform, that dark brown, very eye-catching. Zishan Butt will be taking the new ball. Very skillful bowler, Abdurrahman.
Yeah, he is. He's had a good tournament as well. Swings the ball in at pace to the right-handers, away from the left-handers. This is a big game for future matters. The first encounter between the two teams, and COLATA Chocolates were the winners in that game. That time they had batted first, so this is a new challenge. Dawood Ijaz opening the batting with Rohan Mustafa. No Alishan Sharfu today. That's good to see Dawood Ijaz opening the batting. He's, as you said, a stylish right-hander. Can be very aggressive as well.
Yeah, if you're going to utilize him in the shorter formats, make him open the innings. Has the right technique and that hitting ability as well. Zishan Butt to Rohan Mustafa. Here we go. Oh, followed him. Smart bowling there from Zishan. Usually bowls those big outswingers to the left-hander, but saw Rohan Mustafa charging out of his crease and followed him.
Yeah, good awareness there from Zishan, and a high five from the batsman to the bowler. Well bowled. Just talking about that kid from COLATA Chocolates, well, the fact that I've given up chocolate, that is disturbing my cravings for a nice bar.
Well, you can have all your diet plans. I'm going to have a Galaxy after this game.
I was just going to say the Galaxy chocolate wrapper looks exactly like that.
Well, they can always approach us for a sponsorship deal. Personal one, if it may be. Dawood Ijaz on strike to Zishan, but has to watch out for that in-swinger. He gets it to come in late and viciously late. This one goes across him though. He's not showing it to him just yet, and it'll be a wide.
Oh, this is very interesting. We saw Faisal Amin from Rasasi do the same thing. His generic delivery is the one that comes in, but they're trying to take that ball away. I think maybe because the batsmen know as well that bring the ball in at pace. So trying to catch them off guard, but it's not going to be easy to try something new in the match.
Yeah, that is the advantage of televised cricket here in the domestic scene. Everybody knows each other's strengths and weaknesses, and this time, wow, Dawood Ijaz, that has been smoked for 6.
Wow, what a way to get off the mark in the tournament. Your first game, no sighters needed, off the front foot, over long on for a maximum. Welcome to the DCC fan court X10, Dawood Ijaz.
The sheer arrogance of that shot, goodness me. Dawood Ijaz, he's looking like he's in the mood tonight. And if he's in the mood, then we're going to have a lot of fun in the com box.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's one of those players that's so good on the eye as well. And he's out there to make a statement, Ahmed Khwaja. I know that for a fact. I had a conversation with him just before the game. And he was like, watch me today. And I want other teams to watch me today as well.
Solidly behind that. Quick single taken to extra. Chopper run out. Oh, I think his goose was cooked there. He looked late. And that's a narrow escape.
Oh, that fairy tale would have ended for the Udijas. Even Rohan Mustafa is asking him, why were you attempting that single? And Rohan Mustafa goes for the weirdest of singles.
Let's take a look here. That was a firm push. He did hesitate. And Intizar Ali, he would have had him by yards. Very, very close indeed. Got away with that one. It's all happening here. Oh, excellent Yorker. He knows Rohan Mustafa is trying to give himself room to power the ball through the offside, and that was picture perfect from Zishan Bhatt.
And in the T10 format, you don't have to wait till the death overs to take out that Yorker. You can use it from ball 1 over 1, and he's done that, Zishan.
And it's so difficult to bowl that Yorker with the new ball. You have to have complete command of the swing, that hard lacquer against your wrist, and he executed it beautifully. Outside edge, but there is a deep third in place.
Well, again, moving away from the right-hander. Very interesting to see Zishan's approach. He hides the ball, even though it's a new one. And that's because he doesn't want the batsman to know whether he's going for the in-swinger or the out-swinger.
And I love the side-on action. It's a real throwback to the late 80s, 90s. Back when you were in your 30s. After Rahman. Rohan Mustafa, top 10 ranked T20I all-rounder in the world. Inside edge. And it's past the fine leg. How unlucky is that? 4 runs.
Oh, Zishan Bhatt, very unlucky there. An expensive over, 415 of it, a leg by given. But future mattress will not mind. What a start to this game.
Saifullah Noor, another left arm pacer. Brilliant economy rate. Look at that. 7. He's only bowled in 1 match. None for 14. But he is another high quality bowler. COLATA Chocolates have really boosted their fast bowling resources. Of course, they are missing one of the aces, Manpreet Singh, who might be on national duty very soon.
That was good to see. It's a proud moment for the club owners as well.
Caressed over extra cover. Dawood Ijaz, it might not hit the fence. Will be reined in by Lakshman Sri Kumar. But once again, just a touch too wide there.
Saif going for that outswinger as well to the right-hander. Oh, Junaid Shamsu moving away from the camera. That's a nice boy.
Well, he is a pretty big lad. He needs some space. 10 or 4.
Imagine if the ball goes there now where Junaid Shamsu was standing.
This time drilled past the point fielder. Glorious square drive from Dawood Ijaz.
Much more confident. That run-out opportunity just shook him a bit. He's back to what he does best. So easy on the eye watching Dawood Ijaz bat. Look at that shot just past that point fielder. Beautiful.
Yeah, he had no chance. Immediately did the U-turn to retrieve the ball. 14 or 5. And like you said, before the game, he was in the mood. He wanted to do something noteworthy. So far, he's taking COLATA Chocolates apart in the power play. Oh, that struck him. Bouncer there from Saifullah Noor. He has a bit of pace about him. but Dawood Ijaz seems to be alright.
Well, that seems to have stuck into the wicket. Dawood Ijaz had already played the shot, then the ball came back and hit him flush on the helmet.
Well, we saw that happen yesterday as well. Mohammad Jawadullah, very, very young left arm pacer for Z Game strikers, struck Syed Maqsood right on the chin, right on the grill. It made a sickening sound. Thankfully, everybody was alright. But you can see that short ball is a major weapon even in T10 cricket. And this time over mid-on, he's just swiped it for a boundary.
Oh, what a response this from Dawood Ijaz. Hit on the helmet and he's completely forgotten about that. In the slot, goes over the mid-on fielder for a boundary. Runs coming very quickly for Dawood Ijaz and for Future Mattress.
This is fantastic batting. Good battle here to aggressive fast bowlers and a gun opening batter. Cut and thrust. 2404. Well, every ball has seemed to be an event so far in the power play. 25 for none. And just whipped behind fine leg. There is deep square. Gopakumar. I think we may need to see him in the action very soon.
Yeah, I think he'll come in to bowl the third over. He's an ace bowler, one of the highest wicket takers of the tournament. They need him to get a breakthrough.
Rohan Mustafa, content to be the silent partner for now. We all know he's itching to thrash the ball behind point. That's his favorite scoring area. When you drift onto the pads, he'll dispatch you over square leg. He always backs himself. He's a fighter, he's a warrior by spirit. And Saifullah Noor will have to be careful. Slow delivery and bang! Gone in the blink of an eye through point.
Well, that ball was hit so hard, even our cameraman couldn't chase it. That's how fast it went to the boundary. Room given, and Rohan Mustafa does not miss out. 15 of that over. Future Mattress 30 for no loss at the end of 2.
So like we suggested, Gopakumar Gopalakrishnan immediately into the fray, left arm spinner. They needed to change it up here. 7 wickets in the tournament already. He's having a fabulous extent of the run.
That economy rate has just gone up because of that 1 over. But Khalid Shah took him for 30.
Yeah, that wasn't very nice of Khalid Shah. He's a meanie. 2 right-handers at the crease though. Oh, and he's just scooped it over the leg umpire. Beautifully put away by Dawood Ijaz.
Well, what I love about that shot is that he placed it exactly where he wanted to. He wanted to go towards that fine leg boundary. And Dawood Ijaz is looking like $1 million right now.
But we do have some major franchise tournaments coming up. And $1 million, that might be his price. 23 of 9. He's batting beautifully.
Good.
Once again, the repeat of the shot. And better fielding this time. Good work, Lakshman Srikumar.
Yeah, they've done well to get that fielder in place. More of a fine leg than the square leg. Going down on one knee against Gopa Kumar. He's quick, Gopa. He's not one of those loopy spinners. The Jaws is really enjoying himself now.
Yeah, this pitch looks really flat at the moment. Is that the Dawood Ijaz effect? Or has it settled down after seeing some cricket on it? 2 matches of T10. And thrashed! Rohan Mustafa at his best.
Oh, it's interesting you asked the question just before the shot. How many times has Rohan Mustafa played that shot in his career? And I think the counter is very much in the 5 figures, if not the 6 figures now. What a boundary and a pressure on Gopa Kumar. He's their ace bowler. They're asking him to get the wicket. But so far he's conceded 9 of 3.
It's my way or the highway for Rohan Mustafa. That's the way he plays. This time squeezed away to deep square leg, only for 1. Better delivery from Gopa. But he's been taken for a ride already. 10 runs and 4 deliveries.
Man, what a start this for future Mattress. With a lot of batting still to come. Aryan Lakra, HAIDER versus SHAH in very good form. 3 man of the match awards in 3 games for him. Umair Ali Khan. So they'll be looking for that 110, 120 mark here, Ahmed.
Most certainly. Nicely bowled and nicely dug out as well. Well, if you're batting with Rohan Mustafa, there is no such thing as a dot ball. You have to run on everything, even if there's a single there or not.
Good. And Rohan was always going towards the danger end. He knew he was safe.
Smacked 2 hard boundaries already. 10 of 6. Oh, nicely yorked. So Gopa somehow has only conceded 12. Direct hit there. Speculative appeal. But I think he's well in there. Just reconfirming with the 3rd umpire.
Now the Jaws wasn't expecting that ball to hit the stumps. Oh, this could be mighty close. No, it's in. He's in. Good fielding there.
That was a bit casual there, but well in there. 42 for none at the end of 3 overs. Future Mattress dictating terms.
हो गया ये तो है हो गया थल्ले नहीं लगा बॉल थल्ले नहीं लगा हो जाना ये बैट ਵੱਡਾ ਦਾ ਵੇਖ ਇਹ ਐਵੇਂ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ ਆਊਟ ਬੰਦਾ ਥੱਲੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਾ
ਅੱਛਾ ਉੱਤੇ ਸੀ
ਬੰਦਾ ਉੱਤੇ ਸੀ
ਜ਼ਮੀਨ ਤੇ ਲੱਗਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ
ਬਚ ਗਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਚ ਗਿਆ
ਤੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਤਾਂ
हाँ
Well, this is an attacking move, Zishan, but brought back into the attack by Ranjit Mani. Oh, down the leg side. I haven't seen that outswing yet. Could it be the conditions, Abdur Rahman?
Well, it could be the ball as well. In a couple of games, the bowler just saying, I wasn't able to get swing. That ball just went straight with the arm.
wide
Given as wide.
Even Saifullah Noor was getting appreciable swing in the previous game. That match was being played at oval number 1. Maybe it's just the overhead conditions, slightly chilly evening. It's chipped in the air. Mid wicket. Oh, just
No.
in front of him. Lakshman Sri Kumar. Well, he's usually a very safe fielder, just couldn't get there in time.
Yeah, the good thing about that shot was he just chipped it. Didn't go full blood, it would have landed right in the hands of Lakshman.
We need to break this opening stand. It's getting perilous here for FM. 13 of 8. Rohan Mustafa, he struck a few powerful boundaries. Dawood Ijaz looking very good as well. Inside edge. Oh, bad fielding at short fine leg. Frustration for Zishan, but
Well, this is the floating power play. That's why Zishan is coming to bowl, and very frustrating for the bowler when the fielder lets the ball pass like that. Crucial boundary this for Rohan Mustafa.
well, now I understand why Zishan Bhatt was brought back in. Good intent from future Mattress. They want to take the bull by the horns, keep that relentless pressure, get ahead of the game as possible. So even if they do lose a few quick wickets, the run rate will be in their favour. Hit straight. And has it been hit long enough? No, there will be a long on. Junaid Shamsu to clean it up. But the 50 opening stand for future Mattress.
And a quick time as well, 3.3 overs for that 50. Rohan Mustafa and Dawood Ijaz are enjoying themselves. We saw the batting teams struggle on this wicket. As you were saying, Ahmed seems to have settled down nicely. It's also the class of the batsmen. You have to say those shots played by Dawood Ijaz and Rohan Mustafa show the caliber that they have.
Yeah, they're looking like a very good opening pair. They have good chemistry. 19 of 10. Oh, look at those hands. Beautifully worked behind point. Flat throw. But Ronnie will make it in time. Ronnie the Rocket.
Yeah, they needed a direct hit.
Down it.
Rohan Mustafa was a bit slow just to turn around. And Shakir Haidru, the keeper today for Colata Chocolates. Look where he's collecting that ball and how far Rohan was when that ball actually reached the area of the stumps.
Yeah, that could have been close with a better throw for sure. Shakir was very impressive keeping in the previous game. Took some acrobatic takes. Ranjit Mani at mid-on looks slightly concerned. This partnership is now looking very, very ominous. Smacked over extra cover, a lot of height. And it has plenty of distance. What a six from Rohan Mustafa.
Well, I think we need to find it the ball or get a new one. Oh, how has he middled that? Off the front foot. Amazing hit by Rohan Mustafa. He's overtaken Dawood Ijaz now. 27 of just 12 deliveries.
I am still trying to compute how he played that shot. That is one of the most outstanding sixes in the X10 Division 1 so far. And Zishan Bhatt has been smashed. We were hyping him up before the game, but tonight it was all about Dawood Ijaz and Rohan Mustafa. Nothing you can do when they're striking that ball so well.
He just wants to get out of this over now without any more damage.
It really is a cruel game. None for 27 on the day. Oh, that's hardly a cotton ball, but stuck his arm out regardless. Good commitment there from Zishan. And look at that.
Good.
Once again here, that was hit with a lot of power. Yeah, he barely got around to even catch the ball there. 60 for none at the end of 4 overs.
For the bowling card, 3 bowlers used. Look at those economy rates, 14, 15 and 12. 7 extras. And we're only in the 4th over. And they're going at 15 and over. Well, could we see the first 150 in the Vanco DCC X10?
Well, with the likes of SYED, HAIDER, SHAH, Umair Ali Khan, and plenty more. I think that's well within sight. Desperately need to break this opening stand here, COLATA. How will they do it? They turn to Intizar Ali, the tall off-break bowler. Very skillful bowler he is.
And a good matchup against the left-hander,
ऐसे आ रहे हैं।
taking the ball away. Just the 1 wicket to his name so far.
Yeah, he hasn't got the rewards he's deserved, but a very solid option for sure. Slashed over point. There's a deep cover in place, but it's a long throw, and Rohan Mustafa,
आगे वापस।
he'll take two very easily.
Yes, as you said just before the start of the innings, he's not going to give up on those twos. He runs hard for his runs, he runs hard for his partner's runs as well.
That's why he's lasted so long at the top level, Rohan Mustafa. His commitment to fitness, his commitment to excellence. This time skewed over extra cover. Has he hit the gap? Yes, he has.
Didn't get all of it this time, Rohan Mustafa, but gets enough bat to go over extra cover for a boundary.
Brilliant batting, adventurous, daring. And took his risk. It paid off. And that's the nature of this format. But can you execute as well as your intent? That's only a few special players can do.
And he is special, Rohan Mustafa. 34 of 15. Dawood Ijaz hasn't had strike.
Well, I
For
thought
quite
you were
some time.
mentioning his age there, 34. Still super fit. This time toe end of the bat. And Dawood Ijaz, he's certainly going to take a chance here. He's been watching from the non-striker's end for a while. That can be a bit off-putting of the Raman.
You lose momentum as a batsman as well. You always talk about momentum, the game of momentum in cricket. Dawood Ijaz basically has to start all over again because he hasn't faced the ball in the last 2 overs.
Yeah, let's see if it affects him. He's very much a rhythm player. Likes to have control of the pulse of the game. 25 of 11. It's been a very good innings from him too. Slog sweep towards mid-wicket. There is protection out there. Bit of a misfield. And no, only 1 run.
But Rohan Mustafa giving him the stare because he was ready for the 2. But I think Dawood Ijaz just a bit slow to turn around. This is a good battle going on right here. Intizar Ali against Rohan Mustafa.
Been a pretty good over from Intizar Ali so far. Reverse bottom edge. Oh, good fielding at short third. That ball was moving quickly. And overthrows. Well, what was the need for that? You're just gifting runs to an opening pair. And he's looking for more, plenty more.
Or can you believe it? What would have been a single turned into 3. And thanks to the awareness of Rohan Mustafa, quicker delivery. Should have just been a single, needless throw over the keeper, over the bowler.
Well, I'm wondering who was that throw to? Who did it see? That was in brown there. Senseless throwing there for just for the sake of the game. Right then, Dawood Ijaz back on strike. So it's gone up, a lot of height on it. Who's going to take it? Oh, Shinto George, good try. He had to run in all the way from the mid-wicket boundary and couldn't get there.
Yeah, landing in no man's land, as they say. But another expensive over, 13 off at Future Mattress, going on their merry ways. 73 for no loss at the end of 5. We'll go and find a mattress to lie down on as we introduce Kaz Farooq and Mudassir Ali into the gong box.
Thank you, Ahmad and Abdul Rahman.
मतलब है तो
What a start Future Mattress has got. Both the openers out there in the middle, and joining me in the com box is Mr. Faiz Farooq. Welcome to com box, Faiz bhai.
मतलब
Thank you very much. Ranjit's just struggled a little bit there. We know he's fighting an injury, but again, he's such a hard fighter. He's come in and taken on the attack, taken the bowling responsibility, and it's ideal for them as we see Ranjit stack 6 wickets in 3 innings, an economy rate of 7.17, which is brilliant, and a very low average. And I was wondering why he did not come on a little bit earlier, perhaps because of that injury, but now he's got no opportunity, he's got no choice but to come in and
ये
bowl.
जो कोई गया तो वही आएगा बस
I asked him during the toss, why is he playing? He said it's hard to get 11 fit players on field for Colata Chocolates. Around 5 to 6 players are injured. Captain leading from the front, Ranjit Mani. This time on the off stump, played on the back foot by Dawood Ejaz towards deep extra cover.
की बनाया सिंगल
This is how the people will remember as well. He's injured, but he's giving his all, trying to get that breakthrough for his team.
Yeah, he's a fighter, and he epitomizes what Colata Chocolates is all about. He's their leader, obviously, and they know he's injured. He was injured in the previous game, and he still played with an injury and performed well. He was the man of the match in the last game, so he's taken on the responsibilities, and the team should take a lot of confidence from that. That one's gone down the leg side,
सिंगल
and they've run through.
Poor wicket keeping by HAIDER.
That's a bye.
शकीर है तो
And again, Shakir Haidru, we talked him up big time in the last game. He was very exceptional with his wicket keeping. Just got an awkward bounce, I believe.
He's also coming back after an injury.
ये अब बंदा पे
Good to see all these players coming back and performing here in the X10. A wide swing, slower delivery, known for bowling those cutters. Ranjit Mani beaten in the air. Dawood Ejaz, a rare couple of dot deliveries in this over.
Well, dot balls are gold for Colata Chocolates right now, and he's bowled really well. He bowled that, he rolled his fingers over, he got a little bit of drift in the air, and Dawood Ejaz completely missed that, just wanted to give it the full Monty. Brilliant over bowled so far by Ranjit Mani in the grand scheme of things, in the context of the game, as this one has been hooked towards deep mid-wicket.
सिंगल
And they'll run through for another single. So very good over from Ranjit Mani. 3 off it, and Future Mattress are 77 without loss at the end of 6.
ਘਟ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਐਵਰੇਜ
हाँ
15 ਦੀ ਐਵਰੇਜ 90 ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸੀ ਹੈ
अब इस दो चार उन्होंने कीते
90
ना
ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ
उन्होंने कीते ना बेचारा डॉट पे
ਤੂੰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਚੱਲ ਸ਼ੋ ਉਹਨੇ 60 ਮਾਰ ਲਏ
Well, you get down to the business end of the Future Mattress innings. Last 4 overs remaining. They haven't lost a wicket yet, and they're in the driver's seat in the game.
बाज के था
As Ranjit Mani turns to his other medium pacer, who's known for bowling those cutters, Junaid Shamsu. A good move
ਇਹਨੇ ਮਾਰ
based on the context. The game is headed in.
ਯਾਰ ਤੇ ਮਾਰੇ
Because you're looking, if you're Future Mattress right now, you're looking at 130, 140 with all wickets in hand. So Colata Chocolates will have to do really well to pull this game back and restrict Future Mattress as we look at Junaid Shamsu's stats. 4 wickets in 4 innings. Economy rate is a touch high, 11.29 at an average of 19.75.
A low full toss played towards the deep square leg by Dawood Ejaz. Just a single this time. Champion sides knows how to make a comeback. They have lost to Colata Chocolates the early stage of this tournament. The future mattress players regroup, and what a comeback by this team in this tournament, leading the table. Rohan Mustafa on 39 of just 19 deliveries. In comes Dinesh Shamshu. It's again a slower delivery. This time it was on his pads. Last couple of overs have been good for Colata Chocolates. They are pulling the things back.
Yeah, they've managed to pull the score back and give some semblance to their bowling lineup. The last 8 balls have been brilliant, and perhaps they missed the trick with their attack bowlers right at the start. And again, we didn't see a lot of slow balls being bowled, as Junaid bowls that wide, a wayward delivery. Almost went to third slip if there was one. That's going to add 1 to future mattress total. They're 80 now without loss.
Lucky escape for Junaid Shamshu this time. A full toss delivery played straight towards deep square leg. One bounce straight into the hands of George. And just to let our viewers know, this event is managed by ITW and Pacific Star Sports. A big thanks to them and our camera team. They're doing a wonderful job. Smart cricket, slower delivery, and this time glided towards the point. Well fielded by George.
Again, this is a brilliant over so far for Colata Chocolates. They haven't conceded any boundaries in the last over and a half. They've managed to pull things back a little bit. As Dawood has sliced that towards long off, that should be a catch, easily taken. And the first wicket falls against the run of play through the pressure that has been created by Ranjit Mani and Junaid Shamsu through some very good bowling.
A bit fuller, trying to go over the long off fielder. A good catch taken by Krishna Kumar, KK. At last, a sigh of relief for Colata Chocolates. Dawood Ejaz walks back to the pavilion. What a stand for the first wicket between Dawood Ejaz and Rohan Mustafa comes to an end. Dawood Ejaz managing 32 of 20 deliveries with the help of 3 fours and 1 maximum 82 for 1.